Hi guys, attempted to do a really easy smoky eye video today for you, but as you can really hear, I'm absolutely full of a head cold. So, gone ahead with it anyway, and hopefully it's helpful for you in some respect. Sorry, Freya's being noisy. Also, as part of this video, I thought I'd talk about things that you can do if you have a shocking head cold like I have today. One of the most annoying things is the old crusty red nose. So I find like the best thing to do sometimes, rather than trying to pile on concealer when you've got like crusty bits happening, for want of a better term. So a good way to take down redness in your nose is using a primer, like a green primer. So I use this a lot, Dermalogica Redness Relief. I have this in my kit, I swear by it, it's brilliant. So you could pop, as long as you've been moisturising, so at night just lather on some sort of balm, or I use PawPaw just on my nose because it's just cheap and kind of soaks in. So then, you know, pop something like that on after you've cleansed your moisturiser, it's brilliant. And then you can go in with just a light concealer, something really sheer probably is best, because if you've got any dryness there, you don't want to sort of emphasise any flaky bits of skin. Just like a MAC Mineralize or just something light and sheer. One thing I found the other day, which is brilliant, I actually bought it for just to try out a charcoal mask. Freya sounds like she's dying. These ones here, I can't pronounce that, so someone just tell me. They actually, I didn't realise they have menthol in them, so I popped this on and I just felt like it heats up. It's really bizarre. It heats your face. You pop it on for a minute, and the menthol just kind of lifts that heavy sort of sinusy feeling. It was quite good actually. So that was a bonus. I didn't even think that would have helped with a cold, but it actually did for a bit. Not all day relief, but something, you know. Another thing too, because I've got terrible bags under my eyes today, and I decided to do an almost like in between a brown and purple smoky eye, which is probably the colour of the eye bags I have. Cold green tea bag. Just pop that on, 10 minutes, lie there. Yeah, cold green tea bag. Helps immensely. Just takes down the puffiness and the swelling. I think it's something to do with a little bit of caffeine. Because there was one other thing I was going to talk about and I can't think what that is. Lip scrub. Because you get, you know, breathing through your mouth at night, you wake up feeling like a zombie. You could just make a quick lip scrub. Coconut oil and sugar. Basically just mix it up until you get a nice paste, and then just work that on, and it just helps moisturise and exfoliate, and it's natural too, which is nice. Good if you got a bit of colour on your lip and you don't want big flaky bits. Well, you can kind of see it better now, the lighting's changed a little bit. But this is hopefully like a really easy smoky eye that you can do. 3 eyeshadow colours and a pencil, working angles and making sure you conceal under your eye. That's the two biggest things I think with smoky eye where people go wrong. They tend to bring the shadow down, so you don't ever want to do that. You want to work up so that you give yourself a bit of a natural lift, especially that outer corner. So work up and make sure that you keep it clean underneath and just conceal. And that's, I think, probably the easiest tip. You can use colour, whatever colours you like, but always think kind of something that would complement your eye colour. So because I have blue eyes, I tend to go for browns, tans, oranges even look nice. Green eyes, purples look really nice. Anything aubergine, just the complete opposite of what your eye colour is. Brown eyes, you could go for more charcoals and greys and things like that. Slightly bluer tones. I'd be careful of anything blue per se. Just tread carefully with blue eyeshadow. Oh, and one more thing. I bought this amazing jacket the other day. I was in the local op shop, I guess you'd call it. That's what we call it in New Zealand. Yeah, so I was in the local, it's like a no-name, a charity shop. And this is like this will be back to front maybe. This is a Thornton Hall, which is like a sort of an iconic 90s label. So they were really good at the old tweedy numbers. If you're in Zara or anything at the moment, the old tweed sports coat's in. So I managed to pick this up for $10. $10! Rounded a few of the other jackets around at the moment, and they're a good sort of $140, whatever you want to spend. And I thought, okay, what's the main difference here? What's the shape look like? So this is quite big shoulder pads, but I actually don't mind it because I tried one on at Zara that was actually quite square, loose sleeve as well. So I quite like that look of pushing this up to the elbow and then having that split. So all I did was just play with that little seam there and open that up, and then just restitch the lining inside and then put the buttons back on. That took me about, I don't know, half an hour. Half an hour of fiddling around with a needle and thread and $10. So I basically saved myself $130. Thank you very much. It's great with the old mum jeans. Alright, so I'm going to attempt to do my hair at some point. And I don't have a lot on today, so that's probably an absolute blessing. I'm going to have some more Panadol and probably just curl up and binge watch some Netflix with Bubba today. I'm sorry again for my head cold, and I'll see you next time. Oh, I was able to get a really good sneeze on camera.